Kenny Lowry, and today we're going to take a look at the Cornerstone 6-stack with the Birdbath top. Now, this is going to be available with or without the Birdbath top. This one is actually the Birdbath top. Just means it has a little shallow bowl here in the top of it. Birds are going to probably go crazy over this. So if it's an area where you don't want birds, you might not want to choose this one with the bowl. And the birds are going to come to any fountain, but if they can get in there and bathe, they're going to use it a lot more than if they can't get in there and bathe. They might be able to stop there and drink from it, but if they can bathe in it, they're going to get in a lot. The advantage of this over a typical bird bath would be it's self-cleaning and self-filling. And what I mean by that is, you know how a bird bath has the water, you go out and dip it and then you change the water. This is constantly changing the water from down inside of the basin. So it's constantly bringing up that water up here, so you're not going to tip that out and change it that way. Self-filling means it's just going to keep itself, that bowl's going to stay full as long as you keep your basin full of water, of course. So this bird bath top like this is going to be available in the, this is a 6-stack. You could go 7-stack. I think if you want to go higher than that, you probably ought to do the liner basin install that we have mentioned over on the info page. You not necessarily have to do that, but if you're going to go up like past 7, you can control the splash. And the reason I say you might want to do liner basin is because of splash. So you can control splash though by dialing the water back. You do have a flow control there, so you can turn that back to where you're not losing too much water. Those are things that you'll do on your end, and you can always ask us about that when ordering. So this bowl here in the top is, I don't know, probably an inch, maybe something like that deep. So about the optimum size for birds to get in there and bathe. If you're concerned about it being too deep, you put a couple of flat stones, something like that, up in the bowl itself to kind of give it different maybe levels of water there. Right now, I'll grab the camera, take a close-up look. I want you to be able to see that bowl. And when you have a bowl, I kind of like the way that the water ripples when it comes out. Kind of like when you throw a rock in a pond or something. You can kind of get that rippling effect there. I think you could see it. And a lot of water action on this, on these Cornerstone stack rocks. A lot of different levels of rocks there, and the water coming off of those. That's where you get a lot of your action. Right now, you can take a close-up look right there. Now that pipe in there, we actually have that. That's a white pipe, and we paint those black so that you don't really see it. Once you paint that black, you don't see it. We just set this up here just recently, and have not done that yet.